The Gulf of Tonkin lie. How a phantom attack started a real war. The war didn't start with bombs. It started with a lie. And silence did the rest. By the time the bullets flew, millions had already lost. The Gulf of Tonkin. It sounds like a footnote in a dusty textbook, but behind that name lies a ghost, an attack that never happened, and yet it became the match that lit one of the deadliest fires of the 20th century. How does a phantom become a war? Let's go back. The incident that wasn't. August 2nd, 1964. The USS Maddox is patrolling the Gulf of Tonkin, off the coast of North Vietnam. It reports being approached and fired upon by 3 North Vietnamese patrol boats. The Maddox returns fire. Jets are scrambled. The event is tense, but confirmed. 2 days later, August 4th, another attack is reported. But this time, things don't add up. Radar picks up erratic signals. Sonar hears strange blips. Visual sightings are unclear. One internal Navy message reads, "I can't confirm anything. We may have overreacted to freak weather." The crew is unsure what, if anything, actually happened. But before clarity can emerge, Washington acts. Strategic ambiguity becomes war. President Lyndon B. Johnson seizes the moment. He addresses the nation, claiming the US has been attacked twice. Congress, gripped by Cold War fear and patriotic fervor, passes the Gulf of Tonkin resolution almost unanimously. No formal declaration of war, just a blank check for military escalation. Media headlines follow suit. Aggression in the Gulf. US responds to communist threat. Dissenters are drowned out. The brilliance of the lie wasn't in its volume, it was in its vagueness. Not every lie is loud. Some are planted in fog, just unclear enough to justify anything. The declassified truth. Years later, the fog lifts. Declassified NSA documents, Navy communications, and first-hand accounts reveal the truth. The second attack never happened. Sonar operators were chasing ghost echoes. Radar misread waves and weather. Some officials knew this in real time. They let it slide. The ambiguity wasn't accidental. It was useful. President Johnson, in private, admitted to aides, "For all I know, our Navy was shooting at whales out there." But politically, it didn't matter. The machinery was already in motion. Why it was buried? Why did the truth stay hidden for so long? Because during the Cold War, America needed certainty, enemies, morality, clear narratives. A public scandal could fracture the fragile unity. So the textbooks sanitized it. The media moved on. Schools taught the resolution, not the lie. The most dangerous deceptions aren't shouted. They're whispered once, then preserved by silence. They didn't just fake an attack. They faked reality, the legacy of the lie. What followed was one of the bloodiest conflicts in modern history. Over 58,000 American soldiers dead, more than 2 million Vietnamese lives lost. And it all began with a ghost. But the lie didn't die with Vietnam. It became a blueprint. Decades later, Iraq 2003, weapons of mass destruction, false intelligence, the same script, the same outcome. Distrust grew, but the tactic remained. And even today, we live in the echo of headlines we didn't question, of narratives too tidy to be true. Sometimes the deadliest weapon isn't a missile. It's a narrative, because once a lie becomes history, it writes the next war. If they erased this, what else are we living through that isn't real? This is Past Redacted. Subscribe now, because next time, we're not looking at a ghost attack. We're looking at a plan to attack ourselves. Operation Northwoods. Coming soon.